Hey, Anna's two siblings. After an anxiety-filled year, no summer in our lifetime is as anticipated as this one. When in-person learning resumed last September, it came with sweeping changes to how you taught, assessed, gave feedback, and delivered interventions. In April and May, positive COVID-19 cases exploded in schools as variant-based infections flared across the province. Hundreds of students and staff were forced into self-isolation, and the operational viability of families of schools was compromised. This resulted in a late April shift to remote learning as the third wave crested. Then all of us were jarred once again by the snap announcement of the return to in-person learning by Premier Rankin in late May, mere days after he told the province remote learning would remain in place until summer. I'm exhausted just talking about this, but all of you have had to live it. On top of everything, every minute of available time during the week has been seized by our employer to cover for the lack of public health protections. Never before have we arrived at the end of a school year so empty and weary. And that's why this summer needs to be one for the ages too. Please try to savor and enjoy every minute. Where we've seen our employer add as much as it could to our load during the pandemic, it matters deeply that we set boundaries around this time for ourselves and consider boundaries for the school year to come. Our work helps young people become graduates prepared to realize their life's goals. It's the core of what we do. This summer, each of us has vital decisions to make about what must come off of our plates to ensure that we can fulfill this role to the best of our ability. The pandemic has highlighted how heavily reliant government is on your goodwill, personal time and resources, to take the sharp edges off generational impacts of child poverty, systemic racism, and the marginalization of students with complex needs and their families. This is a pressure we have borne quietly for decades, but the crushing additional pressures of the pandemic have made it unsustainable. What school looks like this fall remains an open question, with the very real possibility that the clawback of time during our day could become a fixture of how schools work. Each of us must decide whether extras help fuel and support our excellence in the classroom or drain the vitality quality teaching demands of us. The answer to this question is going to be different for us all. So here at the end of a year for the ages, I have two messages. First, feel good about setting personal limits on personal time and resources invested at school. It matters that we give 100% during our workday. But what if we walk into next year still empty and leaking joy and vitality that support us to be our best for our students during class time? Ultimately, this is an individual decision. Know that your union will support members who reconsider how much of their time they're prepared to volunteer so they can be the best they can for their students, themselves, and their families. Second, well done. Thank you. I am proud of you. You've seen your students through waters no one has charted in over a century, and history will remember you for your efforts that helped Nova Scotia roar back. Enjoy every last ounce of summer 2021 and charge your batteries. There's no question you deserve it.